Yo, 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 it's your girl, Victoria Rosa. And I got my girl,
Danny D.
And I got my girl,
DJ Love.
And we got a special guest who has his own podcast. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, 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 it's your boy SB High Star, Hennything Goes Podcast. We in the building with real fantasy, baby. It's on down.
Baby.
Yes, baby. And on that note, DJ, drop that shit.
Bag it up, fuck it up. Get these racks, we gon' stack it up. Money kinda go Canada. We ain't even gotta Canada. Bag it up, 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 bag it up. I'm laying on trust you. When I see a nigga, fuck ya. Trying to get to this cash, dipping my nigga stash. Flip it, double put it right back. Trying to get to this money. Anything that's in front of me, I'm knocking it down. And now you bitches up under me. I don't see nothing but the faces dead presidents making. When you see me, you could kiss my ass and tell your nigga said thank you. Cash it out with my bad guy, nigga, that's the shit that I'm thinking. I'm even chasing clouds overseas. I don't even know where my bank is. Bag it up, fuck it up.
Yeah, so first and foremost, we want to send our condolences out to Young Dolph family. I know he's married and with kids, and what happened over the weekend was crazy.
Tragic.
It was crazy.
Tragic.
It's a lot.
It is.
There's so many stories.
Hit us with one. Like, what happened?
I just know he was going to go buy some cookies. He had actually been promoting that cookie spot. And he was going to go buy cookies, and, you know, they pulled up, shot through the window.
Do y'all think it has something to do with Yo Gotti and Black Youngster? Then your favorite guy? Bitch.
I don't
know.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
I was just literally talking to SB about how me being an artist, your hometown don't support you as much as they should. And he was at home when he got killed, and that shit is just beyond me.
For the most part, think about where do the rappers get killed at?
At home.
At home.
But why though?
Everyone
Like,
got killed
shit.
at home.
that shit is crazy.
Mo 3 got killed at home.
At home.
On the highway.
And that was
In
in
the
what?
car.
What's the other
Dallas.
Traffic.
Was it Dallas or Houston?
Dallas, I believe.
what's the FBG Duck, something like that.
LBG Doug,
Chicago?
he was
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Home.
Home.
Where the most support should be.
Exactly. So why is that, like, where you from don't support you like other cities do?
Because I feel like, well, I don't know. Maybe they think that you made it and we didn't, and fuck you, nigga. We gon'
I mean, even with what we're doing now, we constantly have people trying to get in our way, So you know what I'm saying. So it's just like if we grew up together and we got it out the mud together, and I made it a little bit further than you or the next person, they probably gonna feel some type of way. It's not gonna always be genuine support.
But is that
That's just how people are.
is that a reason to lose your life though?
No, it's not. But people are like that.
I think people be like, who are you? Who are you to think you can have this platform? Who are you to think you can do this when other people are doing it from your city? But it just depends on where they come from and what they got going on. Think about this: if you a dope boy and you turn into a rapper and you from a particular city,
yeah.
they're gonna, depending on your customers and things of that nature, they're gonna support you.
Right.
Y'all have a podcast. We have a podcast. Like, who are you to say you can get on camera and have a podcast in Greenville, South Carolina, when we want to listen to Joe Budden, we want to listen to Angela Yee, Charlamagne, things of that nature. But if Greenville is not growing and we're trying to provide a platform for, who are you to do it? And then it just depends. I fuck with you, I fuck with you. So, you know, everybody that really mess with you really fuck with you. But if they don't, they don't.
They don't.
And that
It's
shit is
crazy.
beyond me, because I'm like the most supportive person. Like, I want to see my people come up. Everybody come up. Because I feel like this, a favor for a favor. Like, you can help me get further than where I am, or I can help you get further than where you are as a unit.
At the end of the day, we're black people trying to help each other.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, it's not always people actually genuinely trying to help people, because I've seen a lot of people take someone under their wing because they didn't want that person to get further.
Sonny.
See, I've never been around those people.
You don't be around nobody.
I don't even allow myself to get around those people.
Yeah, that shit
That's
is
fucked
crazy. And did y'all see where, like, a lot of females are actually coming out saying, like, oh, I just talked to you?
I seen that bullshit.
And I think that's so disrespectful. Like, if you were silent why he would hear and his wife didn't know. Why would you come out and do that shit when he passed away?
Right. It's not
Clout.
the time.
It's not. I mean, like, you were basically a sneaky link. Like, a sneaky link. So why would you even like, oh, I miss you or this and that? That shit is beyond me. That shit is beyond me. I can't believe females have the audacity to do that.
I can believe it.
Do you think men would do that?
I mean,
Do,
I think you can go after men will troll if you want to. If we bouncing off Soulja Boy, they had a little situation before about a 3D thing with Key Glock album coming out, and then Soulja Boy was like, "Oh, they took me out the tour because he died." Like, not really having respect for what happened.
Right.
Like, bro, they really took you out the tour
Because they was going to Memphis that day.
Yeah, they really trying to protect their bag. You feel me? So,
Right.
I mean, men will do things for clout too. If that's what you was getting to.
Soulja Boy is like the clout king.
So they was having a
want credit
show,
for
the
everything that
Millennium
everyone
Tour in Memphis.
yeah.
They took him off that date.
Just, yeah. He's still
But
getting
not
paid
the
for the
whole
show.
tour.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'm still getting a bag and blah, 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 blah.
And the
First
real,
of
so
all,
what? Why he
okay,
can't just
prior
humble
to that,
himself?
he was on the Breakfast Club.
yep,
right?
I seen that one.
Doing a whole bunch of talking, and just so happened, Young Dolph got murdered. And he still want to go on and troll. Like, now is not the time.
Right.
be
Have some
doing
respect. Like, nobody has respect. The generation now don't have morals.
When have Soulja Boy ever had respect for anybody? Because he the first to do everything.
Yes.
The first,
Right.
And he made
Shout out to
that
Soulja Boy
shit
being
clear.
the first.
The first.
The number one done. But yeah, I seen that episode where he was. At first, I couldn't figure out what was he upset about because
It was a 3D billboard.
he was what he said was what I understood from it was he was saying that they were self-made. They weren't signed to no
That went
label.
into, and he's Young Dolph wasn't signed to a label, was he?
He said he was independent.
He had a distribution,
Distribution
deal.
deal,
Yeah.
but not signed to a label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what he was saying. And he
But
said
it
that
started from the fucking billboard. Because Keith Rock did the billboard, and he was like, I was the first to do.
he got to let it be known. People not giving him his props. That's what he upset
I mean,
about.
at this point, he feel like he should own YouTube.
Yeah.
But technically, he did.
I mean, he did what he did. We're not gonna take that away from him, but everybody had to be first doing something.
He was first.
It had to be a first
What was his
person to
song?
do everything.
What was
so
that song
okay,
he had?
he
Did
want to.
it?
Soulja Boy.
Crank that
You know what?
Soulja
Crank
Boy.
that.
Yeah.
How we gonna handle Soulja Boy next year?
First
We
of
gonna
all,
celebrate the whole Black
when I
History
got
Month
my
for
old
Soulja
ass
Boy.
on MySpace, everybody's background music was you.
He was that nigga though. Like, but I feel like when it come to him, so you know you have your pastime, you trying to make it your present time.
Yeah.
I feel like you had your pastime, and he'll drop a hot single every
But
blue moon.
Think about it. He got one of the top trending songs on TikTok. One of the most
Every
favorite.
once in but when did that come out?
What?
That you was on.
Oh, that was
a long
Right.
2006.
So it's not like it's
5.
consistent, but he can drop something that's current.
Yeah, this run.
So he ain't keeping it going, but he will drop some shit that's worth
Even-
listening to.
Even with that shit with Kanye West, where he was pissed off that Kanye took him off, and then he went to social media and said that Kanye West, I'm the first nigga that Kanye West ever apologized to. Like,
He said that.
what the fuck?
It's a hashtag.
Okay.
We live in a social media world though. That's what we got. We got to figure out.
But
how
who
to
cares about
monopolize
who was first? That's my whole thing. Like, no one cares.
I don't think I worry about when I'm first. If I was the first nigga to hit a girl,
What the hell?
You feel
Why?
me?
Why is that?
I just
Ray
know.
J.
I just know I'm your first. But you know when
No.
you think you the first, you can always go back. That's not true. Trust me.
It's not.
You
Absolutely.
try to go back.
Nah, I'm in a relationship, so I don't try to. I just try to go back to her every night. You feel me?
Exactly.
you
That's
should.
the best way to be.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. I go back to you, baby. Yes.
Go back home.
Yes.
Home.
I know what home is.
To the home customers.
So Love had brought up the topic, y'all. Would you do 30 years for your significant other?
I'm not doing 30 seconds.
Oh, you ain't real.
Wait a minute. So if the judge say I'm gonna give her 20 years if she don't snitch on you, you gonna let her take that 20?
My thing is I'm gonna lay down for what I did, and I'm gonna try to do everything to keep anybody else involved with me out of the picture. But if you willing to go do some time for me, like we got to work it out. You know what I'm saying? If you willing to go do the time, I'm gonna fuck with you, cause like you don't get time back. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no time back. That's just like people like, oh, I wasted time with you. I don't feel like I wasted it with you because it went bad, but I'm never gonna get it back. So I need to learn from the experience and move forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna do 30 for me?
No, hell no.
But if I'm providing that lifestyle for you,
I'm not doing 30 for you. No, because you grown.
You're not gonna do 30 for my kids.
Exactly. So who's gonna be out here with my children? I can't be in jail raising my kids and because of something you did.
What about this though? What about would you do 30 with me?
No.
Who's gonna take care of my kids?
No,
Exactly.
no. When I say with me, like I've been providing your lifestyle. I've been doing everything for you.
Why would you expect that from me?
I'm saying,
No, what he's saying is,
would you be at home?
out.
Would you be
You're
at home
out.
doing
Why
the
would
30
you-
with me?
Exactly.
Oh.
Why would you expect that from me though? If
No.
we're not married, I don't owe you that.
Damn.
I'm
One,
gonna say this.
I need
I'm not-
everything back then.
No,
it's not
I
that.
would be there for you.
Be there for me.
I would
That's
be
it.
there for you, but I can't put my life on hold.
Oh yeah, don't put your
I'm
life
gonna
on
answer
hold.
phone calls. I'm gonna make sure I send money, but I can't. What you want me to do for 30 years?
And then I look at it too. I look at it like you expect me to go to jail with you for 30 years. That's selfish.
Say, I know. Listen. Shout out to my auntie. She wrote it out with my uncle. You feel me?
Were they married?
They were married.
Exactly.
And
That's a whole different
It's not the
thing.
auntie that y'all think about an uncle. Y'all think this some old shit. But she held it down for her and her.
That's
4
different.
kids.
If it's my husband, that's completely different. If we're not married, then no.
Okay. I respect.
Because
that,
I
though.
have kids. I have kids to raise, and
What about
you-
they? My kids.
if they, I no.
No, are you talking about help being there by him or going to jail with him?
Because that's the thing. You can't. I'll be there for you, but
Yeah.
I'm not like don't expect me like trying to get upset if I don't
That's
answer
what
the
we just
phone
said.
one phone call, or if I can't make it every visit. Shit happens. And then what if I get married?
You still need to be there.
This is a discussion.
Okay,
we need
if
to
you
have.
have children, you still should be there for him. Not saying do everything or put your life on hold, but if he needs something,
right.
make sure he has it.
But I know that if the solicitors or whoever tell me I got to do 20 and you ain't trying to take
I'm
your
not-
own
now-
charge, I'm telling on you.
I'm not gonna tell.
I'm telling.
what you was getting to,
I'm
okay.
telling on your grandma. I'm telling on your great grandma.
I'm telling my grandma.
I'm not gonna tell because I don't know nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I don't know nothing. So I'm not gonna even intertwine or
if they
entertain.
say if you don't tell,
Prove it.
We're gonna give. What if they can prove it?
You can't, because I wouldn't even allow myself to be put in a situation for you to even. It'll be any
If
kind
they
of
can
association.
prove it, if they have a video, and they seen that
They won't have a video.
Hypothetical.
right. If they have a video and they showing that they see him committing the crime and you helping him get away with it,
Then that's a crime that me and him both did.
but they caught you and not him.
But they have videos, so he going down too.
So yeah, that's
But
a
what-
whole
what if they
completely
haven't
different
caught
scenario.
him? If they haven't caught him, if they caught you and you didn't tell on him, and here we are 2 years later, and they still haven't caught him,
Why do
right?
they need proof when they got a video? Why do they need you to
But
tell
they
him?
can't catch him. They can't they don't know where he is.
So if they done caught her, how does she know where he is?
Cause they communicate.
But she in jail.
No, she's not in jail anymore. She got out on bond.
Because either way it goes, whether you want to put that in that scenario, whether I tell or not, I'm still going to jail. So what's the point?
Oh, nah, you ain't gonna go to jail if you give it up.
No, that's a fucking lie. Where did you get that from? A movie?
Nah, we all living in a movie.
And no, that's a lie. You're gonna do sometime. You're gonna do something related to it. So
Yeah,
what's
they
the
might
point?
give you probation.
Might give you
I don't
probation
even
house
like
arrest.
mother-in-laws anyway, so I just throw her under the bus.
What you
Right,
gonna
throw her
say?
under the bus.
She told him. Take her.
I'm gonna say
No, I'm just playing.
I'm telling stuff that ain't nobody even told me to ask me about.
Yeah, you
I'm
giving up
telling
all the
her mama.
goods.
I'm
See, I'm
telling
not.
on
I'm
the
not
mama.
gonna do that. I'm
I'm gonna tell
not
that the
gonna
mama
talk.
sell food stamps.
I can't
trying to
talk.
get everybody fucked up.
It ain't. Nah, in that type of scenario,
And
I
then-
don't really know what I would do.
and
I ain't
see,
Gotta go.
if it was that type of scenario, right, and he's still on the run, and like SB said that he provided a life, now you gonna get me a fucking good lawyer, and we're gonna fight this shit to the end. But I'm not gonna tell. No, I don't know nothing.
Ain't nothing to tell, right?
Yeah, if I don't know nothing,
You
what
just
can I
walk around
tell?
with Birkins and shit like that for nothing.
I work, and if it goes down to it, I strip and do hair. So they make over $100,000, $250,000
Praise you.
a year. So yeah, I don't think but you would.
What?
You gonna do the time with your nigga? In or out?
Out, not in.
Let me tell y'all,
Who gonna
she
take care
is
of my
such.
kids?
You are like the leader of the mafia. Like
Ooh.
that's you.
I'm telling you, I don't know nothing. I mean, like, you can't get me on something that I don't know. And you will never find me on no camera doing no shit like that, period. Absolutely not.
Well, the
And
reason,
if I was
the reason
ahead of
for
a
that
month-
question, because I thought it was comical because I seen it earlier on Facebook, and then I seen all of the replies, and I thought that it would be like funny, but this shit got real serious.
I mean, because, you know. But, no, I wouldn't. No. And a man shouldn't expect the one. Of course, answer phone calls if something need to be done. If you need me to talk to your lawyer, that's fine. But when does it end?
I know the
Is it-
situation with
30 years later?
with the people
Exactly.
with the people who broke into my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them didn't get caught, and he had skipped town, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who actually went in. The other one is, I'm not gonna say he didn't go in, but he's gonna have to take all the time. He's gonna have to take the rap for what the other one did because they haven't caught him.
Well, he should have been smarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he should have been smarter.
Absolutely.
I say commit crimes by yourself.
I say,
Because who gonna tell on me?
yeah,
Nah.
yeah. Them cameras told on him.
Right. She showed the footage
Them
too.
cameras told on him. Stupid.
I see you, bro.
So with that being said, if your old lady went to jail, would you do the same thing?
I'm gonna tell you like this, like in the present moment, if my old lady went to jail right now, I'm gonna hold it down for her. We're gonna have an understanding though.
What's that understanding?
It's depending on the time. She go do 2 years. Hey, fuck it. Let me
2
watch.
years is nothing, but you
No,
said 30.
Yeah, so we do 30. Let's say she do 30. We're gonna have an understanding that, you know what? If it's about the money like for 30 years, we need to have some money. So I need to figure out how we're gonna get the conjugal visits so I can be satisfied, you can be satisfied, and then at the end of the day, if she's in there for 30, we just need to have an understanding that whatever she had going on is still uphill. Like her daughter, I need to make sure she get the best of everything. If we had a child together, they get the best of everything. She's never worrying about no commissary, things of that nature. And then on top of that, like she takes care of her family too. They need to be on point. Because you ain't finna go to jail for your first scam. Now, I can't, damn, why did you do the first scam? But I'm just saying, depending on the situation, I'm gonna ride it out for her. She ain't never gotta worry about nothing. And then, as soon as you walk out them gates, everything that I had going on while you was in there, it's over with.
Ain't no way.
So explain
I can't believe
this. Even 10 years,
I can't believe it.
and a lot of people say 10 years is not a long time. I feel like
It's a long time. That's a whole
some-
decade.
yeah.
long time.
So I feel like women will be more loyal than men. First, one,
I doubt it.
absolutely.
You know
Y'all
we
not
are.
even. A lot of men are not even loyal out. So I just that's something that we can agree to
I'm
disagree
put like,
on.
if I go to jail and I'm going to jail for 10 years, hey, do what you want to do. Keep it to yourself, and I don't want to hear it. If I hear it once I step out them gates, if me and you got to understand that we're gonna be together, dead all that shit.
So, but why would you expect to? Why would you expect her to
No, he
wait
said they
for
had an
you?
understanding.
Well,
No, I'm
so
saying
what
we
is
had
this?
an
They'd
understanding.
have talked
So
about
think about
this and
this.
agreed to some things. She can do what she want to do as long as it's not
So
out there in
women, when
public.
women fuck with people, they catch feelings.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if I'm fucking with a dude, and you know what type of women that you fuck with, so they ain't no hoes. So if they fucking with a guy, that means they have emotionally connected to him. And what if she get pregnant while you in there?
Look,
So how
iPhone-
can she just drop a situation
An
like that?
iPhone costs about $6,000 in jail, so I need to let you know if I'm giving you $5,000 a month, I'm selling an iPhone. I need you to know that whoever you fucking with, you need to have them uteruses clip tied up or whatever.
She done lost your
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, you got. I mean, you got to deal with every situation. But I'm just saying, you can't put it like this.
5-year birth
If you get locked up, you can't really
control.
expect somebody to wait for you. Just really, don't have expectations for them. But if it's somebody you deal with, if they're not family, it really don't matter. Because family don't really mean that because y'all related. I just want one. Let me have one person in my corner, and that's it. Just have one person, and baby, if you keep moving, you
can have that one person. Like Danny said, she can be there for you, but her life don't moved on. Why would you expect her to?
No, he said they had an understanding. You didn't hear.
I heard that part, okay. But you can start with an understanding because you have an understanding when you get in a relationship with someone. But that understanding can be broken. Like I heard something. I heard something. Who said this? Steve Harvey. Loyalty is limited. Loyalty can expire.
Yeah.
So
everything got expiration date.
So if you go in there, we have an understanding when you go in.
Together when we get time to go.
I'm not dying together. I'm gonna take care of the kids while, you know.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, just put it like this. I'm a very understanding person. So if it's something that I'm not doing, and then my woman go get it from somebody else, and we can speak about it and move forward, that's cool. Everybody be like, oh, this and this is the end of that. If I go to jail, you move on with your life, you have a child, and we got a kid together. If we got a kid together, just when I come out, let's be able to communicate. You know, move on with your life. If we don't have a child together, hey, when I come out, hey, how you doing? You remember that X amount of money that I left you? You ain't got it? Okay, that's cool. Because if you go to jail and come out, if you go to prison, jail, or whatever for a certain amount of time, and if you come out the same person, then you ain't learned shit. Yeah. I want to be able to go away, come out a different person. If we have a relationship, it's cool. If we don't, go on about it. Because it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Everybody come a dime a dozen. It's a revolving door.
It is.
Whether it's a man or a female. That's
so
how I feel.
If you leave, if you go
I don't think everybody come a dime a dozen. People do different things for you. I don't think everybody's the same.
Well, man, it's just another person out there.
Right.
Yeah, that you can find. If you leave a certain amount of money with a female once you go to jail, do you expect her, and she ain't worked or nothing, do you expect her to make it double? And what happens if she spin it up because she used to the lifestyle that you provided and it's nothing else when you get out? What happens then?
That means she was selfish.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you want to be lazy, I need to make it work. I need a boutique, wig shop, something like that. Like, but that's when you learn what you're dealing with. Like the woman that I deal with, she's a hustler, so she makes money. If you're dealing with a woman that sit on the couch all day, like it's certain things you can stay home, be a stay-at-home mom. That's wonderful. But if something were to happen and you know you were in a illegal business and she can't make the money that you done left in the house work for you, then what you gonna do? Cause like shit, the mortgage still gotta be paid.
But you think about a lot of men that deal with women, they get these women that they take care of because first one is control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
dominant.
Yeah. So they like my wife, she ain't doing nothing, she ain't working, I'm taking care of her. I know she's not gonna leave. So you're dealing with the women that don't do nothing. So they used to not doing anything and you leave this money to them. Right. What do you expect?
So if you leave this, she see her nigga's a hustler, right?
Yeah.
He go away, not by choice.
Yeah.
He leave you this money. Why didn't you take on the mentality that he taught you? Or you seen,
he probably didn't teach you that.
Or you seen him figure some shit out.
But then what if you be the one that...
But you're not working, though, so you just going to sit there and just be like, oh, the money's gone now.
And do you have to think, too.
So would you rather start from where you couldn't have something, or would you rather start from the bottom?
But think about it. A lot of females don't have that mentality when they used to being catered to their whole life.
But so they're not thinking like, damn, now I got to find some money, find a way to get some money.
The next nigga that's going to take care of them. That's what they do.
The woman got a number one product.
What's that?
I would say that. But at some point, sometimes you have men that just want a woman to just agree. Like you said, control.
Control, yeah.
You want somebody to agree to be on your arm and things of that nature. And there's women out here that ain't never gave a piece of pussy up to a nigga and they still paid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Because you get a lot of women that just home. I take care of home. And they don't know nothing else but home. So what happens then?
They be like, I'm going to get me some hair and sell some wigs on the internet. I'm still at home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You right about that.
I got 20,000.
I mean, that's our mentality, but you have to think like,
And you got some girls that like when a nigga like you got some girls when they go to jail, they've been fucking with your whole life. They gonna fuck with it. They gonna have their little random people they fuck with and things of that nature. And that dude come home. The dude that was there for them while he was locked up didn't even know nothing about him being locked up. They been looking out. Oh, you need your gas. You need a little hair done. You want to go to the club, have some drink. As soon as the dude get out, they right there up under him. But he was writing 20 bitches while he was. I apologize. He was writing 20 females while he was in jail. Right. You feel me? So when he get out, he catching up on all them years that he lost.
Absolutely.
And so if he got 5 girls that he was talking to, he catching up with all 5 of them. He know you the main, so he got control over you because your mind was so blown. They're like, oh, this is my dude. When he come home, he be sleeping with you every night. But
that's the thing. So that's what it is. Like, why would you expect the female to be loyal when men know they're not going to be loyal when they get out? Or it's going to be the same thing. Like, you don't learn nothing in there. So I don't moved on because I'm out. I have learned, matured, and I'm a completely different person than the person that you went into jail with.
You seen that Nip video when he was talking to Laura in London, and then she had got pulled over with the weed, but she really didn't get pulled over. The cop pulled beside her, and then he went and bought the house, and she was married to the dude. Y'all seen that video? It was like
the music video.
Yeah, the music video. So like basically, she was bagging weed up for him. When they dropped something out, the police pulled beside. She got scared. She like fuck it, and then later on in life, he went and bought a house that she stayed in, and then so they was sharing all this moment. And he was like, "Oh yeah, this my girl," and she was like, "Good luck." But you just never know what you have, so it's like you just gotta move. Like put it like this: time waits for nobody. Time is of the essence. I learned that from a friend in college.
I always
time
say
is
that.
of the essence. Time doesn't wait for you. So like, just move how you want to move accordingly, and just respect it.
Yeah.
If you my baby mama, I can't be like, oh, I can't hold you as my baby mama for the rest of my life. Like, yes, you are the child of my mother. You the mother of my child.
But do you expect that though? That's why I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Is it an expectation?
I don't know. My baby daddy fucked all my friends.
Well, I don't know nothing about your baby daddy. I don't know. I don't even know who you is. Well, I'm just over here tonight. It's my first time meeting you.
That's what he did.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. That's why you about to go on a spiritual journey.
And he wasn't even in jail. That's what I'm talking about.
Not in jail.
That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't got nothing to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Django right here is a free man, and you treat him as such.
Big Daddy, you want me to treat him like...
Like the white man? No.
That's not what I said. There's limitations. And then you do have women that, like shit. You have women that knows, what's her name? Gucci Mane's.
Keisha Kayo.
But he was in jail, what, 2 years?
I'm not
5, I think.
5?
Yeah,
I mean, he
5.
left her $2 million and she flipped it and doubled it. Yes, they were married before they went in. They weren't married?
No, they didn't get married till he got out.
You think she was fucking somebody else?
Probably.
But who cares? She did what she was supposed to do.
It don't matter what you put it like this.
I'm sorry if my man left me $2 million because he getting ready to go. I'm gonna be loyal. Period.
You can have your sneaker link.
I'm gonna have a sneaky link, but I'm gonna be loyal. Loyalty is not defined by just sex.
It's not.
It's not because sex is not the. Like I'm saying,
sex is not loyal.
Cheating is not the end. I wish everybody. Cheating is not. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Cheating
I agree with you on that.
To every relationship.
I agree with you on that.
Disrespect and embarrassment for me.
And I can say this.
Fuck you a nigga real quick.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
But
See,
my grandma always said though, she was like, a man is gonna be a man.
A woman gonna be a woman.
A man.
That's what my granddad told me.
A man will cheat.
How many outside kids
be
your granddaddy got?
No.
Respectful with it,
No.
long as you don't find out. But you think about all the what you say a couple episodes ago about we not like our grandmas. He had a whole different family, but that was never intertwined. So I mean, like cheating is not the end of it. It's about the respect. Yep.
I'm gonna tell you something about my granddad. Me and him, like my grandma died about a long time ago. My granddad, I asked my granddad a question. I said, "Do you got outside kids?" He was like, "No, I never had bastard children." My grandma had 2 kids before she married my granddad. My granddad married my grandma while he was drunk. Cause my granddad, he be drinking crying. But she had 2 kids. My Uncle Barry, rest in peace to him, got hit by a car over there in wherever they was from. Long story short, he bought my grandma a house. He moved to California. Had a friend. A friend called my grandma. Said divorce him. My grandma said no. But he moved to Connecticut, whatever had going on, my grandma, whatever she was doing. But at the end of the day, my grandma didn't have to worry about nothing. That house cost, he bought that house, it cost about $20,000. It's probably worth $200,000 now. But like, he bought her a house. She didn't have to pay no bills. So she got a car every 5 years. But at the same time,
right there.
I don't know what
Your
their
granddaddy lying. He got a kid in California.
He really don't. As much money he got, he ain't got.
With that being said, a female called your grandma and told your grandma to leave him. Your granddaddy bought her a house. She was cool with him buying a house. Was he in that house with her?
No, what I'm saying, so he bought the house and his job moved to California.
So he wasn't in the house with her?
No, he wasn't in the house with her.
I can't do that.
I would have been in a suitcase.
I can't do that.
Imagine this. So I learned that.
I'll pick up and leave with my man.
So listen, I learned that my grandma had 2 kids before she met my granddaddy.
And your granddaddy knew that?
Yeah, he married her.
Right.
One of her kids died. Mm-hmm. So he was like, when they had their first child, he was like, I'm not. So I never knew what a bastard was. And it was like, that's a person that ain't got no daddy, right?
Yeah.
A child. So he was like, I'm not having bastard children. So he married my grandmother. He married my grandmother. He moved to California because of his job. He bought her a house, whatever, however they live their life, right? But at the same time, it was more of when my grandma grew up, the joke that used to be played on her was, your daddy stay down the street, but you can't see him. You feel me? So that was her siblings. Like, they'd be like, oh, your daddy stay right there, but you can't go say hey to him. Until she got older in life, before she passed away, I met her brother. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And it was like, damn, you got a whole brother. I didn't know that. Like, I got family all on the west side of Greenville, and I don't really know them because, you know, how people grew up back in. So back in the day, it was like, hey, I got this family, and I got this family. Y'all don't intertwine, but I take care of the households. Long story short, what my granddad was just telling me was, I'm not going to have bastard children, so I married your grandmother. I married your grandmother out of faith, probably. But he had his life. Maybe she had her life. Well, she did have her life. But once he moved home and retired from his job, I ain't know no different. I don't know, we play spades and have a good time. But what I'm saying, like, now today is, you can have a baby with JoJo and have a baby with Simi. Y'all going at it all the time on social media. They ain't had that shit back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Now it's more of, we can see it all. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, it was more like, I'm sending you 500, I'm sending you 500. Keep them separate and have a nice day. So it's just, technology has evolved now. Mm-hmm. And we can't, it's not like the old days. And I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm just saying, back in the day, wouldn't nobody know nothing unless it was a phone call or a letter. Now, shit take 2 seconds to tell them. I'm pregnant by JoJo. Imagine your baby daddy popping up and, well, your child father, and then y'all still together, and then little Samantha be like, look at this, me and JoJo with a picture. Because he don't even know she got the camera out while she doing the ultrasound. Ooh.
So that goes to say, do you think you can stay with a man that has an outside child outside of your marriage?
When did this child come about? Before?
After. Because apparently, after. You married to this man and now he got an outside family.
Did the baby come on a break? Or did the baby come while we was just...
No, that's your husband. Ain't no break.
You do get breaks, but listen.
Danny, I like you. You kind of cool.
I don't know if I want to look at the bastard.
No, bastard.
Bastard. It's a... I always said no.
But you never know, right?
You'll never know.
Okay,
only because my ex was trying to get back with me. He found out he had a baby recently. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, the baby is 8 months, right? No. So I asked him, have you seen the baby? Mm-hmm. He showed me a picture of the baby. I'm like, have you seen the baby? How the baby doing? He was like, I really don't know. Mind you, he has a girlfriend also.
Can't respect that.
So I'm like, you don't know how the baby's doing. What is your girlfriend doing? He was like, nothing. We had a lot going on. But at the end of the day, her as a woman should be wanting you to find out. Go get a DNA test.
Mm-hmm. But what if she wasn't cheating? She don't need no DNA test.
If that's her nigga, he said I got a baby, a possible baby. They need to go and figure out if this baby is his or not. Mm-hmm. Figure out if the baby is his, and then be in the baby's life. If you agreed to stay with him, if you got a possibility, then the baby need to be around the daddy.
Mm-hmm. But
so what?
That also goes with respect too. what we were talking about. Like, don't go have no outside kids.
But he told her and she agreed to stay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he said they broke up, and I'm like, well, let's go figure out if this baby's yours or not. Go get a DNA and let me pick up my stepdaughter.
You do love the kids. That's why I was like,
kids.
when you said I don't want to see that
Go
bastard,
get a
like,
DNA
no.
test and let's pick up my stepdaughter.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do that.
But the girlfriend didn't want to do it.
To get the DNA test?
They just ignored the baby for 8 months now.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's fuck. Like, what woman gonna let a man not take care of his child?
That's weird.
A woman that wants another man to take care of their child.
Mm-hmm.
So it is
You
what
think
it
that's
is.
the case, or could it be something else though?
I mean, I've been in a situation where I had to have a DNA test, but I mean, it is what it is. Me and that girl, we're still great friends, things of that nature, college shit.
Mm-hmm.
We still do. My family still provides for her. You know what I'm saying? We got a great relationship, but it's some people that like, you know, like I don't want to know, like Mario say, I don't want to know.
We need to know.
But some
I don't
people
wanna-
want to know. But
Yeah,
some
I don't
people
want-
don't want to know.
First of all, I'm big on children. Like, take care of your kids.
Right.
If I'm willing to deal with you having a child, let's make sure it's yours, and then we're gonna take care of the child like it's ours.
But some women don't even want, like some.
I don't respect
this y'all
that.
podcast. Let me see.
I don't,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
listening. Go
Because
ahead.
I would never respect the
Go
man
ahead.
that has a child that don't take care of it.
Oh, it's so
Because
many
if that's the case, then that's your blood.
It's so many
How you
women.
feel
that-
about mine?
It's so
Exactly.
It's so many women that have kids with a man that have kids with another woman and wouldn't care if he's seen that other kid.
Ain't no way.
Wouldn't
I
even
can't do
care
it.
because
Can't do
it's
it.
because they're so wrapped up in taking your time. No, women or male. Like, let's say you got a child. Me and you date each other, and then you got a child with a guy. He has custody. I'm so wrapped up in trying to keep you in my life that I don't want you to be around him.
We not gonna work.
It's not. But I'm just saying. Listen, I don't want you around him. It's
Then
not
you-
your child. I don't
Then
want
you're
you
not a
around
man.
him.
You're not a man
Yeah,
or a
and
woman.
so you're not a yeah, but it's people out there like that, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a woman that when you break up with her, or a male that when you break up with her, I want child support because your other baby mama got child support. Now I want child support. When she know you're willing and able to do everything for your kids, she just want the man in the middle so she can make sure she get that check. And when you're $120,000 person and you can provide for your kids, your ex-wife still wants you to pay child support.
Or it could be the ex-wife wants you back, and I'm just gonna you not seeing the kid because you're not with me.
If it's an ex-wife problem because she was fucking another nigga, you know what? This y'all pop real fast. Let's
No,
go.
no,
Look,
No,
let's pop it,
'cause-
baby.
So listen, then my ex that I'm talking about, him and my daughter's father is a piece of shit. Don't do anything for her.
I ain't got nothing.
He's been.
I'm not on this podcast. I don't know you guys.
No,
I'm
he's
scared
definitely a
of you.
piece of shit. So my ex has always taken care of my daughter. She love him to death.
And I asked her too, to be honest, because her baby daddy got a good job, and it's not that she's selfish or wanna see him do bad, but the child need to be taken care of. Why you ain't put this man on child support?
At the end of the day, shit has to be taken care of. I have to make it happen.
And she do it by herself. And I look at it like he should contribute.
Yeah.
You wanted to have this kid. It's not like she wanted to have this kid by herself. So why wouldn't you? And if you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a man?
It's life.
But speaking of my ex,
Exactly,
he used to take
child
care
support
of
is
my
life,
daughter
so
until he got with
that
the
goes
new
with it.
girlfriend.
be like
Immediately,
that.
all this shit stopped.
Because
and
you
that
gotta-
goes to what he said, and that's just fucking dumb to me. So
It's-
now you have to take matters in your own head.
No, I'm talking about Brandon and Corey, not Corey.
Oh, I was talking about, I was talking about
He
Corey.
never took
Look.
care of Corey.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
what I
talking
was
about
on.
Brandon.
Like,
I
yeah,
don't
Brendan
have
always,
kids.
Brendan.
You don't have kids?
No.
Well, we don't have kids, so yeah. I got
So
I
a lot
got
of stuff
stepson and
is like,
stepdaughter.
I
Well, I
can
got a
only
daughter and a son.
speak from someone else's
I
point
don't
of
believe
view.
that step.
Like my baby daddy is a fucking good baby daddy. He's a great man to his children. He's in a situation where he can't take care of his kids right now, but I wouldn't put him on child support because we're not together or no.
I mean, you a good lady then, because you understand
And
life.
even if he didn't, if I wanted to be with him, which I don't, I wouldn't put him on child support because of that. No, not at all.
But you want me to tell you another thing? Okay, like so you just opened up another can of worms. So to have assistance from the government, to have assistance from all these funding programs, hey, you gotta put your man on child support.
I don't get assistance.
But I'm just saying, no.
And if I could, no, I wouldn't.
But I'm just saying, in certain situations, like, okay, let's say you got an apartment, it's income based, right?
No,
they'll tell you.
I don't qualify. Okay,
no,
I'm
not talking about you. I'm just saying, like, let's say a person has want to get an apartment, like me personally. Let's say I want to get an apartment, right?
Right.
Bro, you make too much money to stay here. But a young lady or a young man who has their custody of their kid, they be like, oh, well, you fit into the parameters because you have your girlfriend or boyfriend or baby daddy, whatever, on child support, you get food stamps, stuff like that. It's like the world tricks us. Like, so if you wanted to get government assistance back in the day, the man couldn't be in the house. So they want to get rid of the man.
That's oppression,
Yeah, so like now it's like the women have to really put the men on child support to get the benefits.
You have to be smart enough to know. Like, I don't know my baby daddy. So therefore you still get help and assistance from the government because you don't.
Yeah. It's just like a tangled web that they weave.
I put my baby dad on child support.
Nigga, you been saying it for how many years? You ain't gonna do it.
She's 10.
And then I'm the type of person though, like the situation that he's in now. If he needed to have assistance with the children, I'll let him take all that, so he can get assistance.
You're a very understanding person.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm done.
I think we all understanding. Like, that's why Danielle ain't put her baby daddy on child support yet.
That motherfucker ain't did shit.
that nigga making some
bought a
guap.
car seat.
Some guap. Yeah, that it's and it all pertains to the people that you deal with too. So.
All right. So we are hustlers. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make shit happen.
We're gonna make it do what it do, baby.
And I brought up the fact that, like, I was the type of person that didn't have to work. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to work. I knew how to work, but I was that person. Like, I was taken care of. But when it got to the nitty gritty, of course I had to take care because I have 2 kids to take care of. So that's when I was saying, like, what if women don't do anything?
Exactly, but that wasn't you, so.
It wasn't, but you have women that don't even know how.
I don't know.
I love all women.
I ain't gonna say I love all men because I don't.
Oh my.
I can't because.
I gotta catch them all.
Ooh, a lot of men don't understand, and it goes back to the moral thing. A lot of men don't have morals. They don't have respect for women. They don't have nothing really. So it boils down to, like,
I'm not gonna say a lot of men.
I'm gonna say a lot of men
because you know how I feel about people always putting black men down.
I didn't say just black men, just a lot of men in general.
Okay. So
White men.
I don't know too many white men.
A lot of men, and then it goes to a lot of men that's been raised by women that's used to getting taken care of by women. I'm not gonna deal with that type of man, but it's deeper than
It's deeper than rap.
Yeah, it is. It's deeper than real life too.
They did.
Love, why you so quiet?
Because I don't have kids.
Tell me. I want. What's on your mind?
She's thinking about it.
What's the next topic?
She was thinking about it. So I've been trying to get Love to have a baby.
Love ain't even fucking, but yeah, keep going.
Okay.
She is celibate. She's celibate.
Okay. How you know?
Because me and you are friends. You hosted a party at my house for the
Yeah, I know that, but we ain't talked since then.
I know you said
that was
hey,
last year.
You said we not fucking because I want to get money.
Money.
She said what?
You didn't say we not fucking. You just saying I'm not fucking.
She want to get money.
Let's put
She
that
wanna
out there.
get
'Cause I
that
ain't trying to get
cash.
shot.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Let's talk about it.
Said, what?
Love goes itself in building self up. So
Yeah.
So if you had a man come up and you end up getting pregnant on a one night stand, how would that work out for you?
It's not gonna happen.
You're not on birth control.
I'm not having sex either.
If you have a one night stand,
I'm not gonna have a one.
Hypothetical. Come on.
No, I'm not
juice.
because it can't be hypothetical because I'm too strong minded for that. I'm never gonna get horny enough to have a one night stand.
You got your titties out like you want to
I
do
just
something.
don't
What they gotta
believe
do with
it.
it? What they gotta do with anything?
But that's the problem. Men my perception of you because you have your breast out shouldn't be that you want to have sex. I apologize.
But that's how you think. You can't help it, right?
Anything
She
goes.
said black, and this is all I had left.
Yeah.
Listen.
This is it.
So I want to, since you talked about that, let me ask this. Why is it because if a woman want to drink sexually, girl, you got corona, you over here coughing on my shoulder, bitch.
Ravana.
You better be glad I get tested.
That's the
Thursday at
Delta
work.
variant.
The Delta variant.
I'm
So,
vaccinated.
I want to know this.
immunized.
You can still get it.
Why do y'all automatically assume that women want to have sex? Because the way they dress. Why,
Oh, no.
why does that pop up in your
So,
mind like automatically?
So my thing is, I'm more like a image of a woman, right? I see them. Me personally, a woman that's clothed more, I'm trying to dig into her mind. Kind of like, why you not trying to show yourself when it's the social media area? A woman
the
that
fuck is
shows.
social media area?
I'm just saying. So
Era, I mean, era. I said area.
I said area. My bad. I'm sorry.
Era, yeah.
But like now, like see, I fuck with y'all. Like I know y'all. Whatever. I understand what this is. See, we selling the fantasy. But like,
No, I don't even think you know the concept of this podcast. Because it says real fantasy. See, that's
my mindset.
because that's
That's
completely off
but
of
I
the
know.
concept of this podcast.
I came to y'all first show.
I know.
But I'm just saying, I'm just selling it to the men, to the viewers. Like you saying a real fantasy, but like I done met you by yourself, and I definitely see you all the time by yourself. So it's like when I see y'all are very beautiful, provocative type women. So a dude gonna step to you.
Provocative.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna come at you like, oh, I see you, woot woot. That's what they want to do. Because how can a man make himself look sexy besides having glistening in his beard?
I don't want no man to be sexy.
They put lip
I mean,
gloss
a
on
beautiful.
now.
I mean, like, how would you want a man to be handsome? Like a man, like if you see a dude coming with his shirt out, with his chest out,
smile.
No.
you know what I'm saying? You can
Give me,
smile.
show me them teeth and them hands. I don't
Yeah.
want you to have your chest out. I don't want you
I
to be
got
like.
close today though.
I don't want you to be.
Oh, you on point.
Don't be prettier than me, cause I won't fuck with you. I just can't
I'm
do
just
it.
saying. I'm just saying. A man. I mean, like when a man sees, then he be thinking like, oh, let me holler at her. A woman, when she see a man, she try to see a little deeper in him. A dude only see outside. I promise you. Most dudes when they first
But
see, they only see outside.
That goes to say if you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and if the perception is a
I
hoe,
think
you
you
won't
can
turn
turn a hoe
Hey.
into a housewife.
Hey, you want
And
to
she-
tell you what?
but
A
she's still
hoe
gonna be a
plus
hoe.
me equals home. I seen it on Instagram today. I want a hoe plus me equals home, and we good. And not saying it like that. Because
No, but that's
you know
a
what I'm
hoe
saying?
without the E on the end. That's just H-O.
Yeah, hoe.
So, no, it's like ho, ho,
Ho,
ho.
ho,
You know,
ho,
everybody
motherfuckers.
got slang.
Call me Santa.
Hey, maybe you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm just telling you, I really don't know, but when a man see a woman, when they approach a woman, a man can only say I wanna. Like they only can do what a woman want to do. A woman knows when they see a dude if they're gonna have sex with him.
Yep.
A woman can choose. So when dude go
So
out
you
to,
saying men can't choose?
they can choose.
Men
every,
with money can choose all kind of bitches.
Well,
So
goddamn,
that's why
I
I
had money
beg
my
the
whole
difference.
life, and I still couldn't afford them because I ain't trying to pay for you.
But a man with money.
Sharing is caring.
So I'm gonna say this because a man with money don't even look at that option. They can say I can get that. Period.
I said any girl. I said I want Nia Long. I feel like I can get her if I get on the conversation, but I can't get her. 'Cause I ain't in the same room as she in.
So
So I remember this one time my sister had a boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they
Who's
used to
your
always
sister?
talking about, not you, the other sister. They used to always talk about, celebrity crushes.
Mm-hmm.
So we had went to this one concert this one time. He got so mad because the concert was for the celebrity crush. He was like, if you go to that concert, we break it up.
and it's crazy because they
And
was
she
like,
was like, what?
I
He said,
was-
because you got a chance as a woman to meet the celebrity crush and fuck them, but I don't really have a
and
chance
she
as
was
a man.
completely like, okay, so we have titties out because that's how we dress.
She don't.
She don't. She's completely in like covered
Covered
up,
up.
white pantsuit, all that good
But
shit.
she's beautiful.
I'm like, how the fuck did you get on stage and what happened? Like, we got titties out. Like,
was
hey.
mad.
Because they want men. We always want they want the opposite sometimes because it's a challenge.
But the baby daddy was mad.
Yeah, he was pissed off. He was real mad too. Like, this shit is beyond me. But I get that too. I get that.
Cause like I'm gonna be honest with you, like Love saying what she said tonight, and I understand like the thing is, what I love about y'all podcast, y'all coordinate with each other. Even though it's not like how you said real fantasy, it's not about that. But when I see it, that's how I perceive it. Like, so a dude here, oh my bad, I didn't touch that mic. When a dude hear what she said, it's like, I know I can get her. Let me figure out how to backdoor her. And then I understand that you're strong. Yeah, you strong. But a dude they were like, cause see, at the end of the day, that's just like being a freshman in high school or college, and it's a senior that's trying to holler at you. They be like, oh, I'm about to snatch him, but I'm the freshman, like I'm about to get the senior. Because the senior, like, why would I talk to the freshman? Like, I got a car, I got money, and I smoke.
You know
what I'm saying? I'm about to get you.
I go through this a lot. I go through this a lot. I have a lot of men say, man, love, I'm going to be the one to break you. I promise you that. And I said, and I'm going to be the first person that ever made you break a promise to yourself. Because I know what it is that I want.
You must
and
be Buddhist.
Like I told, did I say last week or the week before? If you can't drown a fish, I'm never going to be impressed.
Can you drown a fish?
Can you drown a fish?
Can a fish drown?
I drown fish all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I
want to see it happen.
I'm Pisces.
Fish breathe. Fish can't drown.
You kill them up underwater. Yeah. You ain't got nothing back. You can't say nothing back. When you kill a fish underwater,
up under the water is not drowning it.
Like when you get suffocated,
it's killing it.
Deprived you for air, but you have air, right?
What's the end result?
It's not drowning.
What's the end result of drowning? Die, right?
Because drowning.
What's the end result of drowning? Dying.
But how do you drown?
You suffocate with water.
But they don't have lungs.
With water.
But when I cut your throat, you can't do shit.
So in the same sense too, like
I understand what you're saying. Though. I got
drown?
you. I just had to come back
I really want to know
cutting
if
the throat.
It's
still killing it. It's not drowning it.
Yes.
So a fish can drown.
Fish don't have lungs.
They have gills.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go straight out. It's gonna go straight out.
Wait, what's your sign?
Aquarius.
You're a water too.
No, I'm the water barrier. I'm an air sign.
I'm a goat.
I'm about, you know what? I don't know nothing about shit.
I provide the water and the air. You can't live without me. No sign can live without me.
I'm everything. I'm all you.
I'm just emotional because Pisces
we
is emotional.
Pisces is
we
emotional.
every sign in the zodiac. Let me tell you, we country.
No, you don't. You definitely don't country my Capricorn is.
Why you think all Capricorns been in my life?
What is a Capricorn?
Because I'm your sister.
Capricorn is a goat.
My nephew.
I am a goat. I'm an earth sign.
She is
that I birthed.
Goats still need air and water. Y'all still need Aquarius.
All the goats come from me.
You know what's crazy is I looked up some shit, Danielle. You're the only one in our family that has O negative blood type.
Mm-hmm.
I read some shit that said that O negative blood type is the blood type from Jesus Christ.
I am Jesus.
See, you taking it too far. So I know.
I'm
Jesus.
Like
your sister is so alpha. You can't really say y'all, but like all three of y'all are alpha. But I think she's like the alpha of the alphas.
So I just had a conversation with my boyfriend about this. Okay, so I asked him. I said, "What do you consider me?"
This is the blood of Christ.
Jesus. I said, "What do you consider me? Do you consider me an alpha?" He said, "I don't know. I know a lot of women that goes and talk about." Talking down to their men, I said that's not alpha. That's masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
That's a woman that's been masculine. Mm-hmm. I said that's disrespectful, and there's a difference between an alpha female and a beta female. So, what do you consider the difference between an alpha female and a beta female?
I don't think who talking down to their men though. It can be either
masculine
or.
women that's been
so it doesn't have nothing to do with the alpha or beta.
It does because a lot of men perceive alpha females as being aggressive and the ones that's, oh, I'm going to do this. And I had to explain to him, no, an alpha female, no, an alpha male, and an alpha female, they're going to be right here with each other, not try to take over each other. You know
I need a man to take the lead, so I need an alpha male.
Exactly.
Because I get tired of being an alpha, like being
an alpha female would know that. But if you fuck with a beta male, you would run over that motherfucker and be like, I can't deal with you because you allow me to do this. Mm-hmm. So that's why I was asking you, what do you consider an alpha female or compared to a masculine female?
Okay, so I think a masculine female would be a person that always want to get their point across.
Loud, want
to be loud and get nigga, blah blah blah. in the situation I'm in now, in the relationship I'm in, I consider my girlfriend as an alpha female because my girlfriend is about business, she about her daughter, and she about her family. Her family come last, her daughter comes second, really first in her life. You know what I'm saying? Like, she make good money, she take care of her daughter, and no matter who's involved in her life, she want to be on top. So when you deal with me, I'm a person that doesn't have a child.
So you're a beta male?
No. I'm a person that doesn't have a child. I'm a mama's boy. My mama called me for everything. She wanted TV put up, she called me. She wanted tire change, she called me. My dad is more of an alpha. My thing is, I have like, so when it boiled down to, it's about financials. She up here.
If you exclude financials,
no. So no. So what my thing in life is, like, no matter what it boil down to, it's about what you can do for yourself and for others. So, and what it breaks down to is, like, it ain't money or time. It's time, affection, patience, and love.
So that's what I'm saying. What you're explaining is not explaining an alpha male or alpha female.
No, I'm saying alpha female, she's dominant. But I consider her dominant in her life and what she got to do. I consider her alpha in our relationship. We're two alphas that understand each other or learn to understand each other each day. Because me personally, I don't want to lean on you. I don't want you to lean on me. I need you to be 100%. I need to be 100%. So when our 100% come together, we can build. Well, you can't be 50-50 on shit.
No, I don't believe in 50-50. But with me, I have a very, very, very strong personality, right?
Yeah.
I don't want a man I can walk up. I need that man to be able to take the lead, and I can just fall back and be I just want to fall back and just be a woman.
And be like,
all right, baby, I got you.
But I want you to fall back and be a woman, but still handle your business.
Oh, no, I'm not saying I handle my business. Like, emotionally. I just get tired of
so
being strong.
Are we talking about bedroom, household, or are we talking about trying to build an empire?
Household.
That's overall. Everything.
Oh, well,
that's under the house falls in the category of what we're talking about.
I think two alphas should meet. If you're a beta, two betas should meet. No matter what it is, as long as y'all learning from each other, I think it's a good thing.
So the question I asked was, what's the difference between an alpha female and a masculine female?
Okay, a masculine female is a person that's gonna always judge you.
Yeah.
An alpha female is a person that understands, because an alpha female understands what she got, what you got, and how y'all can build off each other. A masculine person is a person that always want to control you and be like, nigga, you don't make enough money, you ain't doing this and that, because they gotta be masculine, and they gotta point out your bad points. Alpha female is gonna be like, you know what, he lacking in this part, let me find out how to motivate him. A masculine woman is gonna be like, she gonna always put you down. But an alpha female is gonna learn you, and they gonna grow you. So they gonna water your seed.
Let me flip the script a little bit. So when a woman takes on a masculine role, right? Mm-hmm. And you feel like a masculine woman brings you down. What happens when a feminine male comes in a relationship with a woman? Does he the same thing?
Who wants a feminine?
It's a lot of feminine men. Like,
I didn't say it wasn't, but
they're not. I mean, and not feminine is like flamboyant feminine.
Yeah, flamboyant,
but like more in touch with their feminine side.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Too emotional that
most of the time they weigh over 200 pounds.
No.
They be fat.
Absolutely
not.
not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm just saying.
I think that when you have a woman, it depends on what a person is doing, because
fat boys are not sensitive. I'll tell you that.
This my thing. Like, growing up in life, fat boys get money.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Fat boys get money because they be like, oh, they wait. They have to have the other side for it. And then you have a dude that's doing this and doing that, and they be like, they just, borderline. What it really boils down to in a relationship is, how do you connect with each other and how do you build with each other? Let's not break it down to the bullshit, but like, it's masculine, it's alpha, it's beta, it's whatever, feminine. How do we work with each other, and how do we compromise and sacrifice for the differences?
You're right.
We just gotta make it work.
I'm tired of being a nigga.
That's
But
I'm listen, a real nigga.
Don't be out here fucking no broke niggas and no broke females that ain't trying to do shit but sit on the couch and watch TV all day.
But that goes to whether you broke or not. If you allow me to run over you, I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
She can't deal with it.
You gotta pop up.
I'm definitely not gonna deal with it.
So,
because all I'm gonna do is keep begging for money.
Well, you got enough money, so you ain't need to be begging for nothing. All y'all do. Even you miss celibacy.
No, let me tell you, Danny taught me something that I needed in life because
What's she teach you?
Because I attract beta males.
yes.
I do. I attract beta males
Because they know what you have and they're trying to latch
they
on.
want it. They want,
I'm broke.
So Danny taught me something. Even if I had $15,000, $20,000 in my pocket in the safe or whatever, I am a damsel in distress. Pimp down.
Baby, I need you.
Pimp.
Men love to help women.
Yeah, you want to tell you what, and you right about that. Men love to have a woman that's needy. Like, if you can call them, ask them, like, let me get $20, let me get $40, let me get $50, whatever, because I don't know what everybody's budget is.
I'm going to figure it out.
I'm going to tell you like that, my girl has never called me and asked me for $1 in my life. And that's why I always give.
Can I have $1?
I give you $1, $2, $20. She has never said, Scoot, I want this from you. Because she got her own shit. So that makes me be like, if she never asked me for something, I need to get to the point where I can.
But do you don't think about she don't ask me for this because she might not think I have it?
No, like she know I got
But
it.
they
It's the
together,
thing is
so she know.
Oh, yeah, y'all been together for a while.
She independent. But I'm just saying, like,
not independent.
some dudes do not like a woman that don't ask them for nothing because a man feels inferior when they like. Let's say your rent due and you don't never call him. Like, God damn, how you get it paid? Some niggas like the fact like, oh, I peeled off $800 for a rent, $1,100, $1,200.
But my thing is, if I go to work every day, that's how I got it paid.
Man, they don't give a fuck. You can go work every day and they still want to give you money.
I'm broke.
My mind goes like this: if you pay my rent,
Yeah,
you
no,
think
bro.
that you can have access to my house.
And if I pay your
that's
rent,
not
I
true.
need your key.
That's
And
the
that's
thing.
why you
That's
not
what men
paying
say.
it.
But see,
I need your key.
Y'all lying.
No. If I pay your rent, I need your key.
No, you don't.
Baby girl, if you got a
That's
nigga,
the
I need to
that's
pull up on you
control.
on Tuesdays and
That's
Thursdays.
control.
But you know
He don't
how
need
I
to be
am.
there.
that is
I
so
can't.
much control.
So that's how I roll.
No.
But see, if
I'm going to ask for it.
If I know that, like, we're in a relationship, I'm gonna offer you that. But if you pay my rent and expect that, I can't do that.
It's expectation for everything, so you shouldn't have expectations.
Well, listen.
Well,
Mine's
that's
is
not
high.
that's unrealistic.
That's like going to the bar. I tip you every time, so the day I don't tip you, just give me a little extra shot. I mean, it might be a con. You know, it might be cool.
But why do you expect that? You
It's not
expect so much.
I'm not
shit,
giving
like,
you
No, I'm just saying.
extra shit.
No, I'm just
Unless
saying.
you give me some extra money.
I mean, if you got that relationship with somebody
Yeah.
where you come
Yeah,
and you go
that's-
to them like, hey, look, I got 50 tonight. Just give me a little extra. I got you. I'm paying you. I'm giving you. If you give a girl $5 every shot you get, and you buy 5 shots, that's $25 in the shot. Like, who gives $5 a shot? Some niggas
I
give
do.
20, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, when you have a relationship with somebody, don't abuse it.
Well,
Just don't
I
abuse
think
it.
it's
I'm abusing relationships that really don't matter. Because listen, they be like, what you need? Can you pay my car note? They be like, yep. Thank you. let me get that.
After I pay 10 car notes, I'm gonna need to go on a date.
I'm
10 car
Well,
notes.
And I'm still paying for it.
After 10 car notes, then you need a date.
I don't know. One person have
If you got it like that, I mean,
After 10 car notes, I'm stopping at 9.
Like I just beg.
because you
outside.
celibate. Because you know on the 10th when you gotta get that ass
Oh,
up.
these people I don't know.
I'm stopping at
These
9.
people- Well, these people from the bar.
It 10 car notes.
You know you a
My
pimp.
car note.
Let me get the.
I'm just talking shit to y'all just because.
So let me ask y'all this, and this goes for my women.
But I do break my boss lady off when I be getting them big tips.
Do y'all expect things from men?
Expect what?
Being taken care of, providing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you expect to get some ass if you provide? Be honest now. We old
Yes,
right
he
now.
do.
To be honest, like if
Yes,
I'm fucking
he do.
with you,
Yeah,
and
if I'm dating somebody,
no,
we ain't
not
talking
dating.
about fucking.
No, we ain't.
We talking about Danny asking, pay my car note.
Oh,
Yeah.
they want something from me?
Listen, I'm saying like this. Put it like this. If I'm talking to Danny,
No, she's talking
and-
about
No, y'all like
the
if you,
customers.
no, we cool. If I'm giving you,
Danny,
And-
Danny, a dude will come up and Danny give me a car note. Then they'll give it to her.
yeah,
Do you expect her to give you some coochie cat? Because you paid her car note.
But they did it.
Just like you said,
not
if
the
I'm
first
paying
time.
rent,
Nah.
you
You know
should
what I'm saying?
get
Like
a
that,
key.
in the mindset of a man, and depending on where you at in life, if I'm fucking with you and I'm doing shit for you,
No.
I'm
We're
expect.
not fucking around.
No.
These are customers at the bar.
Oh nah, we ain't. Nah, customers.
I definitely walk up to customers.
If
I
I'm-
definitely hold my
None
tip
of
jar out and
I'm
say
saying
trick or
like this.
treat.
If I'm fucking with you and we cool and I'm doing casually shit for you, I would kind of be like, she'll give me some casual sex. If you don't do it, I'm not expecting it. We don't give a fuck. I've been doing this shit for my whole
If a woman gonna
life.
fuck with you, she gonna fuck
She
you.
gonna like listen.
Like
if you
said,
gave me some
like,
pussy on the first day and then you don't want to give me nothing on the 10th day, I'm like, what happened? But if you don't, it is what it is. My thing is, I'm not like me personally as a male, where I'm at in my life and where I've been in, I'm not pressed for sex. It's some dudes out here that feel like they give you money, they can do it. Where I'm at, I started in 6th grade. I'm not even pressed for it.
My boss
It
lady
is what
said-
it is.
Lisa
But
said-
if I'm fucking with you, I expect for us to be cool. That's it. Cool.
Well-
like if I call you or let's go out to eat, I don't expect sex because at the end of the day, it's just a different face and a different pussy.
Well, if I feel like my man can
Lisa
have a
told
key,
me
he
to
gonna
stop
have a key.
taking,
Come on in, baby.
Lisa said stop taking
Slide
money from
through.
them people.
Yeah.
Because somebody gonna follow you home.
Oh well, we ain't trying to find nobody home. We ain't trying to go to jail.
Not you.
So we're gonna leave on that note. Don't accept shit.
Don't expect shit.
Don't expect shit.
Don't accept shit.
I accept.
We accept
I
money
accept all cash donations.
and Cash App
Send your cash out, Daddy.
and
Hey.
Zelle.
I would rather you give it to you cash so we don't have receipts.
Boom.
Right, no cash out. Cash only.
Danny said run them coins, and SB said throw that ass in a circle.
Hey, and thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
When can we come back to your podcast?
Hey, anytime, any day. We record every Wednesday at the Street Capital Studio, so y'all come any day at 8 o'clock.
Hey, so you record your podcast over here, and we're gonna stay here while we over here like, no, I'm just kidding.
No, y'all be adding up. I can't be fucking with y'all. Y'all got me drink tequila and I drink Hennessy.
Yes.
No, we ain't got you doing nothing. You did that on your own.
Now, what you expecting now since you've been drinking tequila? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what I'm saying? I expect when I go home to old baby.
Oh,
I expect for her to bust it wide open.
Baby,
I'm ready tonight. I
yes.
might been man down last 2 days. I've been bullshit, but tonight I'm coming ready. I'm Viagra strong tonight.
Yes. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to Real Fantasy Podcast on
I Say Podcast Network.
Thank you, SB, for coming to our show.
Thank you.
Hennything Goes. Make sure y'all tune in and let the people know where they can tune in.
Hey, at HCG Podcast on YouTube, all audio networks. And then make sure y'all follow us on HCG Podcast Instagram, SB High Star on Instagram. Hey, it's Real Fantasy all day,
you
bro.
know.
It's family, man. It's all good.
And we're going to have to explain to you because we're going to have a whole episode about what this podcast is. Because if you think it's just visual,
It's not.
it's not. Yes. And we out. Tune in next week.